Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to Eating and Sipping Pretty with Cola. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe down below and make sure that post notification bell is turned on all. That way you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. You guys are going to be cooking with me today. Yes, we are going to be cooking some steaks. I have 2 steaks here that I'm about to prepare. I have all my seasonings sitting there. I'm about to put some olive oil in here and put some butter. Put the olive oil first so that the butter won't burn. Y'all, I'm doing a voiceover, so you might hear a little bit of noise in the background, but just play like you don't hear it. So the olive oil's in there. Just give that a little bit of a shimmy. Now I'm about to season my steaks. We got some Creole seasoning, the usual seasonings that I always use: Creole seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, maybe some sea salt, maybe some paprika. So we got some garlic powder. And I like to make sure I coat my meats very good on both sides with seasoning. I usually go heavy on the onion powder and the garlic powder and light on the sodium. At least I try. Onion powder. Black pepper. Sea salt. And some sazon, a little bit of sazon. Do the same thing on the other side. No, I'm not wearing gloves. Yeah. My hands are clean. And like I said, we're just going to repeat the same exact seasonings on the other side. So I'm about to add some butter into this skillet with this olive oil. Yes, I'm using a plastic fork. First one goes down. Just adding a little bit more seasoning. Second one goes down. Boom. Just like that. And we're going to let those bad boys cook on that one side for a little bit. And then we will flip it and add a little bit more butter so that there'll be butter on the other side as well. Now I have some potatoes here. I'm just gonna, they've been washed. I'm gonna just poke some holes in it, and I'm gonna put those in the microwave to cook to go along with the steaks. Right here, I'm just rubbing the rest of that butter onto the seasoning that's on that foil. So it's seasoned butter. So I'm just turning the foil upside down on top of those steaks. I turned it with the seasoning side down, which is going to cause the rest of those seasonings that's on there to kind of get a little bit moist and start to drip down onto the steaks. Now I'm just putting back up my seasonings, cleaning up my mess. You guys, I love to clean as I go when I'm cooking. I do not like to have a huge mess to clean up at the end. So I was always taught that, my mom always say, a good cook clean as they go. And that makes a lot of sense to me. So that's what I've been doing. Here and there I might skip about a little bit, but not too much. But I usually clean as I go. Silly me, I didn't realize that sitting the butter on top of the foil overheat, it's gonna start melting. Duh. Sometimes I don't think, y'all. I think we all have a blonde moment here and there. Just a random thought. One of these days, I'm gonna be filthy rich. Watch. I'm gonna be so rich, I'm gonna be able to help other people. At least that's my goal. Okay, so let's pour that butter off the top of that foil as much as I can. I'm gonna throw this away. And I'm gonna prepare to start cutting up my veggies that I'm gonna put in with my steak. First, I'm going to flip these steaks. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? That's gorgeous, y'all. Y'all, that's gorgeous. Put that butter there so it can, yeah, lay down in that butter. Lay down in that butter. Lay down in that butter. Butter, 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 butter. Look at that. Beautiful. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Now put that last little piece there. Lay his cousin down in the bed with him. Oops. That's what I get for using a plastic fork. Yeah, I'll be saying anything. It's funny to me, though. Okay, so back to business. So I'm going to cut this little piece of fat because I want this to lay flat. There we go. So I'm about to cut this jalapeno up and lay it in here with these people. Now I'm gonna work on this onion so the jalapeno and the onions can play together, so they can play house. So now I'm just slicing these onions in circles. I like for my onion to be sliced big and thick like that. I don't know, I just like for it to be like that. I've always done it like that, and I have a habit of cutting the onion up in my hand. I know it looks a little bit more professional if you use a chopping board, which I do have a chopping board. I have a few different chopping boards, but it's a habit for me to just start slicing lots in my hand. I've been doing it for so long now, you guys. I started cooking when I used to always ask my mom to cook, but she was like, no, you're gonna mess up my kitchen. She didn't believe that I knew how to cook, but I was like, you've taught me so well, and I've observed. I'm a great observer. I sit back and I watch quietly and just take notes, and I knew I had observed her enough to that I would be able to mimic exactly how she cooked, plus put my own twist on it. So actually, to me, it's like, Mom, I could cook better than you. And she'd be like, tuh. Like, Mom, I could cook better than you. And she'd be like, tuh. And here I am. It's a mix of her cooking mixed with my own twist. And that's how, and I've been cooking since, I want to say, when did I start cooking? I remember it was an emergency situation we were put in. I had to make the entire Thanksgiving dinner, and I did it with no problem. I think I was 19 or 20, one of those. Yes, so I've been cooking for a minute. Yeah, over 10 years. I've been cooking over 10 years. So I got those onions just laying there so all that flavor can get in there. And of course, always you want to put a top or some foil on top of it to keep that heat in there and those flavors inside of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place a piece of foil on top of the skillet. I have a top. I could put a top on there, but why mess up a top and have more dishes to wash? I do things the simple way. Just everything could just be so simple. Life can be just so simple if you just do it that way. I know people be getting on me for using paper plates and stuff. I do not care. I'm going to use a paper plate. I'm going to use a paper bowl. I'm going to use a plastic fork. I'm going to use a plastic spoon. Look, make my life easier. Now, if we having like a dinner party or something, then I'll pull out like, dishes or whatever. But if it's just us, and even with me just showing it, I'm putting it on a paper plate. So you about to see this on a paper plate, honey. And there you have it. Y'all, I cooked up some shrimp real quick, and that's that baked potato that I put in the microwave. And then I have these little cucumbers on the side. That's that steak right there. Steak with onions and jalapenos, some shrimp, and a baked potato with some cucumbers on the side, y'all. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Don't that look good? I know y'all want that. I know y'all want that. Yummy. Da 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 da. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you tell a friend so that friend can tell a friend and that friend can tell a friend. Why? Because sharing is caring. Positive vibes only, guys. I said positive vibes only, guys. Be blessed. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Don't forget to keep God first, be kind, exercise, and drink lots of water. That's keep God first, be kind, exercise, and drink lots of water. Now throw up kindness the same way you throw up confetti. Bye, guys. And don't be petty. Well, maybe sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. Don't be out there being petty, y'all. Don't be petty. Don't be petty. Don't be petty, Eddie. Hey, don't be petty. Don't be petty. Let me stop. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Just make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment. I want to interact with you guys. It's real simple. Just ask a question or say something. Say something. All right, y'all. Peace.